we're going to Barcelona because we're in February now, and we got an email from the marina last Thursday, to say that they needed the boat back in the water by the 28th of February, or they'll just put it in the water themselves, where it all needs painting, anti-fouling, and we need to put a hole in the bottom just to sort the water maker out. So I'm setting off today, which is Friday. The girls have gone with the grandma and granddad's, and then the second half with Nana and Granda. So we've packed all the car, well, our father-in-law has, thank you Mick. And I've set off, and I thought, oh, I've got a great head start. 45 minutes earlier, where I turned to the Piercebridge Road, my heat shield fell off. So that was really noisy and quite scary, but it wasn't that bad when I found out what it was. Anyway, a local mechanic sorted it out, so he's cable tied it for me. So yeah, let's get back on the motorway, and then all my lights come off onto the dashboard, my tyre pressures. So I'm in the service station at Scotch Corner getting that sorted. So now we're going to carry on for the rest of the leg, and then hopefully get to Birmingham without having to stop again. So I got him. After all my mishaps of leaving Towler to get to Birmingham, I found him at Birmingham.
You dug me out of Birmingham.
I just had a lot of drama, didn't I though?
You did have a lot of drama. So what did you have to start with?
Well, I've said it all to the camera,
right,
so there was none. Oh no, and then after I'd got my air in my tyres, when I put my phone on the sat nav, it said I only had 10% battery, so I had to stop on the hard shoulder and get my charger out of the car. Yeah. But everything else was cool. So we've got Andy now. So
we're heading down to Portsmouth to catch the ferry. The ferry leaves at 8 o'clock tonight, and we've got to be there an hour before, so we've got to get there by 7 o'clock. And we can check in, I think, an hour before that, so 6 o'clock. And we're currently 2 hours away, and it is estimated to be there at 20 past 5.
Cool. So
hopefully, fingers crossed, it all goes to plan and we're there for 20 past 5. How did he know where we're meant to go? He just said number 8, and he hasn't even looked at the number on this. I'm scared. He's going to send us. We're going to be going to Iceland.
That'd be quite nice. I'd like to go to Iceland. It's a bit bright, isn't it?
It is quite bright.
So we've made the ferry.
Yes!
And I can breathe. I've like held my breath the whole time.
And it was bang on time.
Yeah,
we had a little bit of delay, so I think we had about 20 minutes delay, didn't we?
Yeah.
But,
it's all good.
Pretty good.
Yay.
It's class.
So time to board the ferry and then chill.
Yeah, so we've got here for 5 to 6. So
I've been in the car since 9:45.
That's mad, isn't it?
Yeah. But what's expected on a Friday on a half term?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Breakfast time.
Good morning.
Did you get the coffee? Oh, okay.
Claire didn't. Claire had a coffee nightmare, didn't she? So we're just going into Saint Malo, aren't we?
Yes. And it was a good passage over, actually.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. So it's still dark, but it's good.
Yeah. So we can see land.
Full on croissants. Went in France and all that.
Yeah. We had lots of croissants.
Yeah.
You pinched a croissant.
But
you spilled coffee everywhere.
Bring an English person to France. No, sensible. Stop picking on me.
Yeah, we got up before the alarm clock went off.
Oh yeah, I had a little tinky-linky alarm while I was in the shower.
Yeah, so the boat played a little tinkly-linkly alarm, didn't it?
Well, they wouldn't want any, but that's a good idea because they wouldn't want anyone to sleep in.
No, just imagine you snoring and the boat's getting loaded back up to go away. There's just one car set on the blowing car deck.
Yeah. We're off the boat and ready for passport control in the Schengen.
Yeah, our calculator starts again.
Schengen clock.
Yeah, the Schengen calendar.
Yeah, so we're in Saint Malo.
Yep, Saint Malo. It's not as warm as I wanted it to be yet. I'm sure it's going to get warmer. So we've stopped for lunch.
Yeah.
We're getting down. I think we've got about 180 miles left to go, something like that.
So, yeah. We're at Damazan. We've done our first leg of the French journey.
Yeah. We're getting there.
So Saturday we've done 6 hours.
6 hours, 380 some miles.
Yeah. We're at our next hotel. Well, we need to find a way to get in.
Yeah. Peace.
Quiet.
Peace and quiet.
I feel like laying down and just looking up at the trees. And I think, oh, imagine we're at summertime.
Yeah, beautiful.
And all the leaves there.
Yeah, beautiful. Bonjour.
You were going to speak Spanish, weren't you?
I was going to speak Spanish.
I was going to say Lo
Go on.
siento, which means sorry.
and we just came out of the hotel for a quick walk.
Yeah. I'm
And
wondering where the dogs and the kids are.
yeah,
Marsh would like this walk.
yeah, she would, wouldn't she? She'd be ragging all the sticks out.
Yeah.
Loads of sticks to be ragged out.
I haven't thought about Marsh until now.
Oh no.
But we haven't walked, have we? So I wouldn't think about it.
No. No. It's beautiful. A nice path to walk on with trees each side of it and the canal. There was little boats backed up there.
I bet it was lush in the summer when all the trees have got the leaves because it'd be really shaded if it's hot, really hot.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's warm now, isn't it? It's 20 degrees.
Yeah, in tea time, so it's
Yeah, so during the day it would be hotter.
But in the height of summer and all the leaves are on it, I bet you a lot of people come down here to...
Yeah. Yeah. You would not
What's just happened?
believe what's just happened. So, got to the hotel after having a meal out because the restaurant's closed and there's nobody here at all, and the door is locked, so we couldn't get in.
So when we were ringing through, it was just
It
French.
was just basically somebody on sort of a revolving tape saying that there's nobody to help, basically.
So luckily we went into the patisserie next door. She couldn't speak English, but she rang the number and then they give us the code to get in. But literally I thought we were going to be sleeping in the car.
I did as well at one point. It's just insane.
It's our life.
It's just mad. Why would you lock a hotel?
Yeah. There's always
It's-
a reception. I've never ever...
7:30.
Yeah.
It's random.
I've never been to a reception where there's no one here.
No.
Right, so hopefully we won't have any problems with our room.
So this is the next little thing. We've been messing around with this key next to the magnetic thing on the door. And I can guarantee you this is going to be wiped.
And the reason why we're saying this is because the other day when we went to Holiday Inn at York, Beth's key wouldn't work.
Did the same.
But luckily we had 2 keys.
So I reckon this isn't going to work when we put it in, and we are still sleeping in the car.
So we're leaving Damazan.
Yeah, Damazar's done. So we're now looking frantically for a fuel station because we've got 48 miles left on the tank. So we need to find a fuel station. That's our next little mission. And then we're heading 348 miles south to Road de Barra, which is where the boat is. So once we get there, we've got an Airbnb, well, Claire's booked an Airbnb, and we'll be there for the next week, painting and sanding and drilling and fixing and gluing the boat back together, ready for this next season.
It's a bit of a different day to yesterday.
Yeah, it's a bit minging.
Foggy and cold. So, I can't speak French. And we were crying in the car laughing yesterday because he keeps going brain dead. And now a woman in French is asking questions about the gas machine. Autobahn yesterday, tiny quiet little roads today. No wonder it's going to take us 6 hours more.
And then turn left.
We're in the snow.
We're in the snow line. Scary, I hope it doesn't get much more. So we accidentally fell upon a car that was 4-wheel drive, but we got it just because we didn't even realise at the time that it was 4-wheel drive. But I think we might end up with it coming into its own in a minute.
We've just had a wee stop.
Eat an apple. Make sure the snow's real.
Oh, I thought you would fall over!
It is real snow.
We said to the girls just before we weren't going to stop and now we just lied.
Yeah, true. It's definitely snow.
Yeah.
Do you want to have a look over the edge? This is what I just Claire thought was going to fall over the edge.
I think we made it to the top.
Getting there, aren't we? I don't think there's much higher. We'll be in
So-
heaven if we get much higher.
It's all a bit tight when you come through these little areas here.
Especially when the snow's over the edge of the boat.
The castle on the hill. I won't sing because it'll burn your ears. It's quite nice. Exit right, so we've got 4.5 miles. We haven't had any dinner, lunch or whatever you call it.
In 0.1
Lunch.
miles.
So we're starving.
Andy calls it lunch and I call it dinner.
Exit.
And we're going to start eating bits of each other's flesh.
Ew, so
Like cannibal.
At the roundabout, take the first exit.
But I thought we were wrong, but the sat nav is right. But yeah, we should leave you there. Oh yeah, look, Saint
I wonder if...
Oh yeah, do you recognise this?
Oh yeah!
There's a Mercadona.
Yeah, there's a Mercadona.
You know, you're in Spain where you've got a
And
Mercadona.
there's the McDonald's just up
Oh
here.
yeah, handy spot there.
And we have to go all the way up to go.
Oh yes,
So we have to drive past it.
there's a little...
Yeah.
Yes, it's our stomping
Oh, it's
ground, I
right.
recognise it. Where are we at?
We're at Road of the Barra.
Did we get in the Airbnb okay?
Yep. Yeah, so that was quite cool.
We're drunk on the man's fumes, but everything's okay.
It was a canny bloke.
Yeah, he was alright. Yeah.
And so,
It's really close, that's where I thought it was going to be.
yeah,
So you walk down there through that little bridge and then
to the right.
to the right is the
marina.
marina.
Which is awesome,
Yeah.
awesomely close. And we used to go to that little shop there. It's closed at the minute because it's Sunday. That's where we used to go to get little supplies and things.
It's a bit cooler than last time, isn't
A
it?
lot cooler, yeah. It's cold. It's not warm at all. It's like coat weather nearly, isn't it?
Yeah,
But yeah.
and we know where to go get some food.
Yeah, so we're going to go to
It's Sunday, so everything's closed, so we're going to go and have a McD's.
Mackie D's. Hopefully that's
Yeah.
open.
No, it does say.
So Claire's Becky'd it and she reckons it's open till 10.
Where are we? Oh, it's really bright.
It's come from really dark to really bright. So yeah, we're right next to the boat on the other side of the wall of Saint Malo.
Rhumor.
There's Rhumor. She looks titchy alongside all the other
Yeah,
ones.
they're like a massive down there. So she's ready for some TLC in the next couple of days.
Yeah. So we just got back and she hasn't been power washed. But that's not a problem because it comes off pretty easily. So once we're sanding her down, it'll be pretty clean. Let's put your hood up.
You're putting the piss at me, aren't you?
Yeah. There you go. Right, I'll hand you the sandpaper and away you go. Where's it gone to? Huh?
What we doing today then?
We're doing some sanding, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah? So we're going to sand the bottom of the boat, clean off all the poop.
and after?
Yeah, so it's sort of done it before.
No, we haven't done it before after yet.
No.
How's it going, halfway point?
Halfway point, we're about there. We're definitely turning into Smurfs.
There. Your hands.
There is a Smurf.
Oh, Avatar.
Oh, an Avatar.
Avatar.
Yeah, an Avatar. Which one are you?
I'm I don't know.
Say the warrior princess woman.
No, I don't feel like the warrior princess woman. So we sanded, swept, had a shower to get rid of the blue stuff. And then what are you doing next?
No, the Avatarness.
What's next?
Now we need to give it a quick rinse off and so clean all the poop off the side really.
Oh yeah. Next job is cleaning poop off side. All the pooey scum's being cleaned off. And I've dropped a bucket all over myself, so I'm soaking.
Looks really shiny, doesn't she? Well, she looks clean, which is good.
Yeah. Day 2. And the clouds are crazy. And he's got himself a little step ladder. Where did you get your step ladder from? You tell the camera, Andy.
Found them, didn't we?
We borrowed them from somewhere, but we won't say where.
Yeah.
Because they might come and get us.
Yeah, we're just lending them.
It's a ditch.
Kindly lended.
Yeah.
By a very kind person.
Yes. So today we're going to paint the hull. We're going to keep it the same colour. We'll do a before and after. Or even though I'll forget the after probably. So what do we have to do first?
So we have to mix the paint. So we're fitting Rhumor.
Primacon. So how many coats of that?
So we're going to hopefully do 2 or 3.
Yeah. And then how many coats of the anti-foul?
2.
Cool. Awesome.
Hopefully, unless we can get a little bit more out of it, but normally it's just... Jobs are good.
First coat done.
Yeah.
Second coat done. It just looks like Andy's doing all the work, but it's because I work faster.
I think you've done the majority of it, to be fair.
No, so we decided that I'm perfect height for hull painting.
Yeah, you are.
So if anyone wants to employ me, that's the second coat done.
So, that's coat number
3.
of undercoat.
Yeah.
That's our undercoat and finished, isn't it? And then this is what she looks like. It's all nice and shiny, and we're just waiting for it to dry now, and then we'll start doing the anti-fouling.
Blueness.
The blueness, yeah.
So what is it now?
Anti-foul.
Is it all fouly?
Should hopefully be blue. There we go. You like that colour blue? You don't, do you?
That was navy blue.
We did paint it navy blue the last time.
That was good. Very bright. Hopefully it'll look better when it's on.
It just looks brighter underneath when you're under the water.
Right.
It's quite dark and mysterious when it's navy, I always think.
Good.
You like the dark and mysterious?
Yeah.
Painting crazy. It is painting crazy, so we've got halfway there on the anti-foul.
First coat of anti-foul done.
Completed. So you think this next coat's going to break you?
Because at least when it goes from silver to blue, I'll know I've painted, whereas I just find it difficult to paint in the same colour. And the fact that we've like done.
Yeah, this is them. Not going to be the first. Yeah, it's a big ask.
That's it done. Anti-fouling done.
Moment of truth. Are we going to
Seep through.
cast it all properly, or is it going to be seeping through?
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Nice. Good.
Brilliant. Chuffed a bit through that.
Yeah.
Good day's work. A full day's work. Yeah, so we've lost all the sunshine and blue sky. We did think at one point it was going to rain, but she looks very nice and shiny. She looks class. So tomorrow we've just got to finish off the through hull, and we've got to, finish off the through hull, and then we've got to do the sail drive. 2 seals on the sail drive. Happy days. Today is day 3.
Yeah.
And we are...
Well ahead schedule.
Yeah.
If the sail drive and the
So
automaker goes into.
that's the key, isn't it? As long as they go well, then we're laughing.
Yeah.
So we've got to do the sail drive seal today. We've stripped that back down, so it's just a case of taking the seals out, and then we've got to climb on board. Well, strip the seals out, put the new seals back in, put it all back together, and then climb on board and do the through hull and put the connect the water maker to the through hull.
Well, you've done the through hull.
Yeah, sorry, it's just connecting the part to the through hull. So we're doing all right. As long as it goes swimmingly today, we're laughing. And then we need to go to Barcelona to get some anodes for the keel, which we need to replace. So what we're going to do today is we're going to take these 2 Allen bolts out, and we're going to replace these seals. There's 2 of them in there, so I need to take these 2 out, split this front off down the line there, so that all comes off. This shaft will come out, then we can get these seals out. Hopefully it's just a straightforward process, but yeah, see what happens. So we're in Barcelona now, aren't we? So we just came over to Barcelona
to the Chandlers, because if Andy doesn't go to Chandlers on the daily, he gets all twitchy.
On the daily, we need 2 of these anodes for the bottom of the boat, and they don't have them at the local. Well, they've got one, but not two. And
No.
they said it would take them until Friday to get another one in.
Yeah.
So we now came over to Barcelona, and we're just looking at the marina in Barcelona. And there's a lot of massive boats in here. We've found the chandlers, haven't we? Really good chandlers. That's them there. If you're ever in the area
Oh, this is all a bit bossy.
and you need the chandlers, because they were the boys, weren't they?
Yeah.
They had everything in there.
Bit, like,
Yeah, it is a bit wobbly, isn't
you're
it?
going to fall straight off the boat.
Yeah. Well, weird.
It's rattling about.
Yeah, the bits of wood.
Yeah.
Well dodgy.
We've walked nearly 5 miles.
Nearly 5 miles. This is like you're going up a motorway, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
A little spiral. So yeah, so that's a really good job. They had loads of stuff in there, didn't they?
Yeah, it was good.
I think that was probably my favourite chandlers of the trip
In Barcelona.
in Europe so far.
Oh, really?
Yeah, in Europe. I don't think there's a better one we've been in yet. In England you get them like that all the time, so it was just a
same.
genuine English chandlers, wasn't
Yeah.
it? They spoke good English, and they had loads of stuff in that was really good.
Yeah.
And
We had to restrain ourselves.
yeah, we had to restrain ourselves a
By
little
getting
bit.
life for the tender and...
Yeah, we're gonna have all sorts, but if it's not on Google Maps, is it?
No.
So which is quite unusual.
Oh, they're a bit too big.
No, they're all right. They're just a bit close to the edge of the keel, aren't they? They're more flush than the other ones, which is a good thing.
So we've requested the lift in and they said 10 minutes, but we're in Spain, so I reckon
Yeah,
we're going to like times it by 3.
yeah.
Oh, maybe four.
Well, we've said we'll wait until 10 and then we'll
Yeah,
start.
so it's 25 to 10 now. You scared?
Yeah, nervous. It's weird, isn't it? How you get nervous before you even lift the boat up.
Yeah.
I think it's because it's totally nutly.
Well, it shouldn't
not
be in a
meant to
cradle,
be
should
doing
it?
that, is it?
Should be in the water.
Here it is, the crane. We're waiting to lift us in. Nervous moments. Dun, dun, dun. She's going.
Ooh. Have you remembered how to do it? Right, should I go and chuck the fenders over?
Yeah, you can do, yeah. So could we have asked for a better scenario than that?
The whole week's been a better scenario.
It's been unbelievable, hasn't it? So the rain stayed off. Hopefully, if we can get the mainsail up before it rains, that'll
Yeah.
be
But
the
that was never in.
no, that'll be the cherry on the top of the cake,
Oh,
won't
part
it?
of the plan though, wasn't it, really?
No, no.
Oh, no. Putting the sail up. And he's behind there. Somewhere. And use the wood chandler to winch it in.
Ash, treating the baby like that. So we've got her back into her berth, haven't we?
Big Bertha.
Big Bertha, and now we just we've got everything off.
And I've
So
got a baby.
you've got a baby that you need to take back to storage, long-term storage. So yeah, and then we've got lots of stuff off it, off her, and then now we just need to clean the boat. Oh, big fish. Big fish. Need to clean the boat, put some more lines on her, and then she's ready for when we come back.
Yeah.
Proper job. Yeah. Yeah. Just beat the weather. It is minging. Literally just finished washing the boat, and it was spitting on when I was finishing washing the boat, and now it's just torrential downpour. So that's it. We've said bye to
Yeah. Can't believe it.
Rhumor.
Done
And
everything we needed to do and more, really.
yeah, it's a nicer day today than it was yesterday, isn't
It's
it?
fresh, but it's a nice day.
Yeah, it's cold. It's only got to be about 3 degrees, isn't it? But
I bet you it isn't. So
yeah. Get back to England and we're absolutely thoracic.
yeah, we checked out the Airbnb.
Yeah, checked.
Finalities of Rhumor, and then I think it's a 7 hours drive up to Le Mans.
Le Manger.
We're gonna go French again. We're gonna
Yeah.
start French. I was just getting into me
Spanish lingo.
comido para llevar. Gonna check it out. Try the food out.
You're getting well into your Spanito.
Nice.
So we've made it. First day.
Just checking how long it takes to get to the next.
Uh-oh.
destination.
How long do we think? It's taken us how long?
6 hours and 30 minutes.
6.5 hours to get here.
Tomorrow's going to take 5.
How many miles?
We could do tolls 5.5 hours and no tolls 5 hours 45 minutes. We'll do no tolls. We need a small loan just to go on the peage.
Yeah. So, how many miles was that?
245.
Oh, is that all?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Is that all?
Yeah, well, it was 400 and something today.
Yeah. No, it's got it in kilometres, but I'm sure. Limoges.
We're in Limoges.
Limoges or Limoges.
Yeah, Limoges. So, yeah, I can't say. I don't know where we are.
No,
We're somewhere.
halfway point to the ferry.
Yeah, halfway point to the ferry, and we decided to take a walk to the river.
We decided to take a walk
to the river, which is, yeah, I put it in the sat nav and I said it was going to be 5 minutes walk to the river, but really it's going to be more like 5 minutes drive to the river. So we're just having a wander.
Just leaving Limoges.
Yeah, back on the road.
To the Saint Malo Brittany ferry terminal.
Yeah, just 300 miles to go.
5.5 hours.
Yeah.
So yes.
So it's another quite long day. Mm-hmm. It's going to be a slow one as well today, I think, because there's loads of speed camera. There's a speed camera, and the roads are all sort of 55 mile an hour, I think. So it's going to be a long, laborious drive up.
We never set any alarms, and we're just going to go with the flow. And we set off for 9:30, so it's quite good.
Yeah, so we're on the road for 9:30, and yeah, hopefully the day goes swimmingly.
Yeah.
This is the view from the cockpit. So we've made it
to Saint Malo.
Oui, c'est bon. Got here. Parked up, and we're going to go for a wander. A walk around Saint Malo. It's a bit like York, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Really tight street.
Yeah.
But in the middle of the sea. York in the middle of the sea.
Yeah. But York's near a little river, isn't it?
Yeah, true. Looks like something from a fairy tale, doesn't it?
Looks nice. I bet it was gorgeous in the summer.
Yeah, I bet it is. So that is the ferry we're going to get on tonight. Well, this afternoon.
It's dark and we're leaving Saint Malo to head on to the Brittany ferry.
Yep, we're getting loaded on.
Yeah, loaded up.
It's going to be a bit of a wavy old crossing.
Yeah, it's quite windy, isn't it?
We've got 33 mile an hour winds once we get to the... So we've slipped the lines already. There we go. Good job we're on time.
I know, yeah.
That would have been messy, wouldn't it? So there we go.
Beth wants me to take a picture. A video.
Leaving. So we're nearly there, aren't we?
Yeah.
We can see the fort. And then the Spinnaker Tower is just in the thing there, look.
Oh.
So we just left, haven't we?
Yeah.
And you're driving?
I wasn't moaning about waiting for a long time though.
Yeah, you were moaning quite a lot. You were whinging, weren't you?
Bored.
Yeah. Here we go. So we just got out of passport control, border control, haven't we?
Yeah.
And now we're on the open road. Toot toot!
Not yet, 'cause it's midnight.
Oh yeah, damn. So we're nearly back, aren't we?
Mm-hmm.
We're just going to go and pick the squidgelings up.
Yes.
And Claire's mum and dad have said they'll make us some dinner, which is kind. And then back up to the Tower Law.
Yes.
So how was the drive gone so far?
Yeah, it was good because I just expected to be loads of accidents.
Yeah, I did as well.
I know it was a good drive up.
Yep. Got the job.
Yay! Done. Trip done.
Yeah. Well, nearly once we get to Tower Law.